Hi everybody. I took a Facebook class today, and in the class one of the things that was discussed was showing your fans a little bit about how you work. And so today I'm going to demonstrate making a century bead. It's a lentil shaped round bead that is great for jewelry making, and it's a wonderful way to make a bead from scraps. If you have leftover clay from a project, you can use that to make some really beautiful century beads. To start off, you just need a couple of colors, 2 or 3 I find works best. I happen to have this pink and black left over from a project, and so I have already conditioned it, which means to warm it and soften it by rubbing it between the palms of your hand and also running it through a pasta machine, which is dedicated for clay use only. You never want to use any tools for food once you have used it for polymer clay. So first of all, you start by kind of just mushing the balls together and squeezing it a little bit, rolling it in your hands, and continue to keep it warm and soft. And you start with something like this. I'm using just a standard white tile that you can get from any home improvement store. And I'm using a clear glass plate, which actually came from the Dollar Tree, and I believe it's a plant stand or a candle holder. But it works great because you can see the bead as it's being made. Then you mush your clay between the two surfaces, and in the same direction always, and I tend to go from right to left, counterclockwise. You start to move the top the top plate over the bead, and you just spin. And the reason it's called a century bead is because it seems like you're going to do this about 100 times. My tile's wiggling. Anyway, so you continue to do this, and the friction from the two plates will begin to pull the surface of the clay around, and you can see it starting to do that there. It starts to make kind of a wave pattern as it pulls that surface. And when you do that many, many times, you end up with something like these, which I have done previously from some leftover clay. So I hope you found that interesting, and I will try to post more tips and hints and tricks as we go along. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.